Hear me good enough?
I hear you good enough. Hey, this is the Business Fitness Podcast. I'm CJ Williams. Y'all know me by now. And I'm joined by Miss Vava Voom, the owner of Vava's Lock Spa. World famous loctician. World famous, I can say that, right?
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, so Miss Vava, y'all can find her on her website, MissVavasLockSpa.com. Also on Instagram, Miss Vava's Lock Spa. Originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
BK. Been in Charlotte since 2011 when you first opened up your business.
Yep,
2011
popped up on the scene.
and been going strong since.
Mm-hmm.
If you can hold down a business as long as you have, I would say you're doing a great job. So
Thanks.
kudos to you. So been in business since 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Going strong, steady clientele, specializing in obviously locks here in Charlotte. So some of the things you got coming up. In January 12th and 13th, you'll be attending or be featured at the National Barbers and Beauties, Symposium.
Mm-hmm.
Featured there. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. The workshop is going to be awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then from there on, you'll be hosting courses on your website. People will be able to purchase, whether it be one-on-one teaching, small group, and large classes. You'll be doing that. So that's what you got coming up. And I would say I learned from you yesterday or the other day that you are a singer.
I can't believe you see that.
You're a singer, but now you're doing hair.
Yeah. Well, I've always done hair. I actually was taught how to braid by one of my favorite cousins, Brita, when I was about 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And I would say by the time I was 9, I was a pro.
At braiding hair.
Yeah, well, I was really passionate about drawing. She also drew. And, I don't know, shapes and colors and stuff really, fascinated me. Mm-hmm. So it kind of just put me in the area of doing what was convenient, doing hair. I had a little Betsy Wetsy doll.
Okay. I think
You remember Betsy Wetsy dolls, CJ?
You're a little bit older than me, so.
Well, I had a little Betsy Wetsy doll, and she had a head full of hair, and I just braided her hair every day, multiple times a day, literally, would braid her hair in different styles and do different things and stuff. So I branched out and did, other things with hair, and then eventually
locks.
I decided that was definitely something that I needed to commit my passion towards. Yeah.
Why specifically
Locks? Well, when I first opened up the salon, I got here in 2011. Within 6 months, with Charlotte being so open for new businesses and stuff, with the city growing so quickly, I opened and I did all different types of hair, natural hair, for the first 6 months. And then I happened to see, now this might seem a little too deep of a story, right? But
okay. Let's hear this.
there was a young brother I saw walking in the misty rain one evening. My suite had about 4 huge windows, like 2 walls of the salon were windows, like 18 feet up, right? He was walking in the rain and he looked sad, right? And I don't know, something just in his spirit just sort of connected to me. Mind you, he wasn't paying me any attention. And I saw his hair, and he had locks in his hair. And his hair was in a bit of disarray. Beautiful hair, but you could tell that he probably hadn't
been taken care of.
Hadn't taken care of it with the last, who knows, right? Just He might not have been getting the correct maintenance that he needed, But he looked a little lonely. He looked a little, it just seemed like he didn't really have any backing, because he was walking by himself, As an artist, you see images and you create little stories and stuff. But this situation actually made me decide to focus in on locks, because I saw not just his hair, but I saw that the idea that some young men wear their hair in a certain way to try to appear a little more intimidating, or they get locks because it's the fad and they are trying to find a way to be included in what's going on. But he was walking by himself and he looked a little lonely, and I just felt like maybe that was a part of the industry that needed a little help, because I saw that it was connected to the community. There's some psychological and even physiological reasons, physiological things that happen to us, and it, strangely enough, is all connected to our hair.
Our hair, right?
What we think about our hair, what we think other people think about our hair, how we're capable of managing something that belongs to us, something close to us, as like our hair, you know?